Hey, everybody. It is Tuesday. Y'all know what that means. That means it's time for Spiritually Speaking. How's everybody feeling? Go ahead, grab and share, share, and bring in a bunch of folks that are going to be able to get served on today. Listen, you know how it works over here on Spiritually Speaking. You're going to get one question. How many questions, y'all? One question. Post your question one time when I say it. Not that you jump in the room and hope that you can come back in when I'm doing it. If you are new here, please understand that everybody here is on the same plane. Everybody's on the same purpose. So I go by the order by which your question appears. I only answer, hey Talitha, I only answer one question at a time per person. If you would like to have a private reading, this also can be found in the comments. But in short, all you have to do is go to bit.ly/ Sista E. Absolutely. All right. All right, everybody, go ahead. Tag 5 people, bring them in. Tag 5 people, bring it in. Yes. So I'm Sister Four, and that's like I said, you can go right there to get your to book your private reading. They can be as little as 10 minutes, as much as 1 hour. If you want spiritual work, then it also includes a reading, obviously, because I got to make sure that what you talk about or what you're doing ain't gonna get neither one of us in trouble. So anyway, let's get started. Go ahead and grab some more folks. Let's get started on this process. Thanks for joining us here for Spiritually Speaking. Um, I just want to encourage everybody, keep doing what you got to do. Stay focused. Don't get off guard. Don't get thrown off because somebody say something or don't say something about who you are and what you're doing. Reminding people too that on the 18th and 19th is the retreat. It's a virtual experience, same classes, same content, same me, and everyone else is going to be going through. So I just wanted to make sure you were aware. Um, what else can I tell you about that? Yeah, just it's $197. It's for both days. We're going all day on Saturday. We're going you can start out at 7 a.m. with the um, um, uh, mindful movement and meditation section. You can do that. And then we'll open up at 9 o'clock right on the dot. We're going to open up, do whatever we got to do for those sessions, people who have paid. And then we'll stop somewhere around 3 or 4 on that day. So basically, it's from 9 to 4, unless you decide to participate, which you should, in the meditation, the movement program portion of the retreat. And then on Sunday, we do the same thing. So just keeping that in mind. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. All right, so there it is for the retreat, bit.ly/IHR virtual. We never corrected that, so it still has a double bit.ly. But this is where you can go if you want to join the retreat for $197. It is a retreat experience. It's online. You don't got to leave your house. You ain't got to worry about putting on no mask, but you do got to be willing to take a couple of masks off and actually dive deep into the ancestral messages that are awaiting you in the spiritual guidance that I am going to be offering you along with other practitioners. Um, Having a gift is just one part of it. You got to know how to use the gift. You got to know how to protect the gift, protect yourself, and how to serve others in a proper way. So, most of that comes from us, healing ourselves. Absolutely, positively. So it is. All right. So let's get started tonight. I just want to talk about the beautiful moon. So I was awakened this morning about I think the clock said 3:40. I think it said 3:40. I was awakened at 3:40 this morning, and when I opened my eyes after I always say gratitude before I open my eyes. And when I looked, the moon was shining through my window. I have blinds or whatever, but I keep them open and pulled up so that I can always have natural light in my house. And I looked over and there it was, honey. It was the moon just shine. I said, "Ooh," and I said, "Let me put a little bit of this moon shine on my pineal gland and get into my third eye, and get on my body and heal me and release me for some things." And right then and there, I just began to have a conversation with the moon. And people talk about the moon, the stars, the sun, the planets, and I truly believe in numerology and astrology. I really do. But you also got to be able to kind of differentiate between what you desire and what you really want to have. So the moon for me is, like I said, such a powerful thing, and as well as the sun, like they're both powerful, but they both coexist. But last night, going through that process with that moon was a beautiful, beautiful experience. Well, this morning, I should say, because it was at three something this morning. And I wrote it down. I wrote about my experience. Just again, getting confident in your relationship on what's going on. Hey, 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 everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Wow, Sade, I'm telling you, the universe got some stuff going, and it also took me through my cleansing process this morning. Had me get up and do my hey loves. There go my girl, right? Hey, Jacqueline, been a while. I know, Jessica, it's been a minute. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Donna, thanks for doing that. Thanks for inviting people in. But yeah, that was something deep. I mean, the way and I promise you, I felt something occurring, as that moon was shining on my body, and I repositioned myself so I can have a full, glow over my eye, and I wanted to go through my body. I wanted some other things to happen. So I was just happy, happy, happy. Um, just happy, 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 that kind of thing, that everything can work itself out. So yeah, so the moon is a powerful tool. People talk about it, and the moon has always been powerful. It's always been functional. It's always been um, just something you just gotta experience. Just like the sun, it's something about the sun too. When the sun come through, right before you open your eyes and you can see those different colors, man, that's deep. I mean, it's another. I'm just saying. And when they get together, they call it an eclipse, and nobody is supposed to look at the constellation directly, which is like whoa, which is like whoa. But anyway, tonight, go ahead, y'all. I know we're gonna have a small crowd. Probably people are kind of like, what? But making sure everybody is all good. I'm gonna try to log in, but I think my phone is gonna die. All right, good, good, good. So my phone is about to die. So if it does die, I'm gonna have to, you know, y'all bear with me on these comments. Don't try to type too much, but I love how y'all interact. Yeah, it was. It was really a beautiful experience. It was something deep. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's something, CC. Wow. But so anyway, as I was saying that, as we are progressing and evolving, like that's what we all supposed to be doing anyway. Progressing. And I'm telling you, when the ancestors start talking to you, you be like, whoa, 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 whoa. But I do want to talk about there's an article on my page. If y'all can get a chance, it's from an indigenous person. Um, And so the indigenous person is just talking about the over harvesting of sage, because everybody's using, sage in some kind of capacity that has nothing to do with what it was originally presented as and what people around the world. So, oh, hold on, Sonia. Okay, you gotta wait. We're not doing it. So because I haven't said post your questions, I don't want y'all to post your questions because see, just gotta chill out. Talk to me for a little bit. Let me feel your vibe. Let me give people what is probably their sometimes I'm pulled into situations. Y'all know when sometimes I come on, all I can do is just tell you what I hear. I know, Tamika, you've been hiding out. Hey Marlena. All right. So I want to say that, right? So just it's okay. Sometimes we get into spaces and we just ready to go. Boom, boom, I gotta get mine, right? But we all good. We're gonna serve. Everybody needs to get served on tonight. It is now 8:18. I was trying to wait until one of my folks came in. That usually, yes, honey. Everybody will, if you post a question one time, you will get your question answered. Just remember that I'm giving you this snapshot. If you want a full reading, you have to go to my website and book you out a reading, so that you can have a time with me to get more in depth. But I'm only going to be on here about another 45 minutes. And then from there, it's going to be good night. All right. All right. So here we go. All right. So now at this point, can you please post your question? Oh, Jessica, it's good to see you. I know a lot of people are kind of been, kind of so busy. All right, Jack. Yeah, so it's just that kind of conversation. Lately I've been feeling emotional. So this is my first question. So lately I've been feeling emotional and feeling like giving up school. What's the message do you have for me today? It's so funny. When I first pulled you over, Sierra, I just feel like you are being pulled in so many directions. You are feeling the pull of that retrograde. You're feeling the pull of the moon. You got some eternal stuff that you want to work on, that you're trying to get yourself together, right? And so in looking at where you are, you got pressure. So you like, even the stuff I want, I don't even know if I want no more. So they're just saying that you just need to remember what you want to do. There's no need to give up. It's just a new process. It's uncharted territory. It's a space where, you know, you don't have all the facts, but it's definitely for you. You're supposed to stretch into this space, right? So yeah, don't worry about that. Just do a couple of things of reminders, because it's telling me that you just getting overwhelmed. You got to start saying no, and you also are internalizing a lot of other people's stuff that have nothing to do with you. Okay. All right, let's go back up. Hey, Jessica, you can type a question here, but if you want a deeper reading, you go to my website, and I'll tell you that. There it is. You go right there and book your private reading. Anybody wants to know? So that question is for Jessica, who's in New Zealand. Absolutely, positively. But you can ask me a question right here tonight. All righty, let's go back. It's been a minute since I saw your face, looking over to a low. All right. Sade, here we go. What does Daddy have for me today? Okay. One thing that I'm picking up right away is the amount of smiles that he has. He's feeling very joyful right now. So I think that's because of the some changes that you've come into. He's also showing more joy for yourself. So whatever this is that has you excited, he's definitely talking about that. He's showing me something about a beach or something. So maybe I'm not sure if you recently went to the beach, or you said something about him while you were at this beach, but he's showing me the beach. He's also showing me some changes in a house with like some kind of plant or something. Yeah. So I'll take that as something that shows that he is definitely pleased with what you got going on. How can I heal? I have been unable to get to a calm place and ground more. I just need some help and healing. Girl, I hope you coming, Tamika, to the retreat then next weekend, next Saturday and Sunday. I hope that's what you plan on doing, because we talk about stuff like that. We get to the root. Like I have to tell people, like, I can tell you got a husband coming or a wife coming, but if you still mean evil, bitter, and upset about a breakup, then it's hard. So healing and getting to a calm place is where you create that space for you to create that space that's calm. Even if it just means it's in your mind. That's why you say go to your happy place. You got to start doing that with your calm place. So I'm going to say it again to you. I hope that you call me or something so we can try to talk about getting you at the retreat next weekend. It's online. Ain't no excuses, everybody. It's online. And but I really do want to talk to you about that, because healing is a journey. It's a process. It's you accepting what has happened or has to happen, right? And trusting that it's going to be okay. And then you let that wound heal. The scar may still be there. It still might be tender sometimes, but it definitely, that's how you start to heal. So please reach out to me, Tamika. I'm a inbox you. If I don't hear from you by tomorrow morning, I'm gonna inbox you. All right. So let's see about Talitha. She just want to tell all her business. I'm pregnant. Please tell me if it's going to be Or I don't see any problem with your body. You were concerned about that because of some things in the recent past, but no, you're fine. And quit worrying so much. You bring that energy to you. That's why your stomach is so upset. What messages do the ancestors have? Hey, Nina. All right. So there's a woman coming forward. She looks like she's a older woman. Yeah, she has white hair, kind of white, more white hair than dark hair, and she's dancing. She's like, dancing. She's also singing something about it. She also is speaking in a different tonation than what we would normally have here in the States. So maybe she speaks a second language or was English is her second language. I feel like it's probably a grandmother for you. Yes. Okay, she's talking about, hey, did somebody have a party or something? Nina? Dang it. Okay, cool. Because that's what the grandmother is saying. I had to scroll a long time to get to that. Right? So that's what I'm getting. So she just kind of talk about joy and dancing and thinking about happy times. You're also battling about letting go of somebody in your life. Oh, that's the dancing. Is she celebrating with you to make some decisions? Wow. Confidence also comes to you believing that you're supposed to be here and you are supposed to be here. Will my kids be safe from the virus at their summer day camp? I feel like the camp is doing better than most other places. Your children may complain. It seems like they do kind of separate them a little bit. They're not able to do a whole lot of stuff, but they're fine. Ooh. All right. Do you see me going back to self-employment as a manicurist? I feel that's where I may be leading. Okay, might be going. Okay. All right, let's see. I feel like you do more of it in your I feel like you do more of that like as a side thing. Not that it's full time, but definitely that is an area you're going to be branching off into. All right, CC. Oh, you coming hard. Okay, tentatively my marriage. He has been staffed. Wow. Wow. Somebody had to let it go still. I'm just saying. All right, so let me tell you something. You really take care of yourself. You really do take care of yourself. You really do strive to make sure you fit the part and the role, right? So with that being said, I'm telling you, you should not be tempted. Chill out, and then you start putting some energy toward what you want back out of this relationship. I get the conflict. See, I see the conflict. I see the way y'all interact with each other, right? And the how y'all just show me real quick how y'all got together. So you got to build on some stuff. You got to create some stuff. Absolutely, but no, don't be tempted. Can you tell me anything about a relationship? Will it happen? Okay, you trying to see if there's somebody new for you, Donna? Donna, I feel like you really did have somebody that Donna, whew, this is what I just heard. It says, Donna, it's not about who else likes what they see when they look at him. It's what you do. So kind of look at how you are dismissing people sometime for whatever that means. If it's their job, if it's their looks, make sure you are doing what you want, not what you think, not doing it because other people may not. Because it feels like you should have had somebody else that should have been talking to you. And I hear you. You trying to tell me about how it was, sister. Don't be laughing and all that. I'm just saying, there was someone already that came to you that could have been your mate, a serious mate for you, but you kind of dismissed them based upon something about them, their characteristics, physical characteristics. Just zooming past and going out, I feel like you're gonna meet somebody closer toward the winter time break or holidays, whatever they call them. And if you're planning on taking a trip, that might be it because the moment that I said it showed me where that, it also showed me you going someplace, being somewhere in the evening time. Yep. So be open. Okay, Jessica. Jessica, I do see y'all relationship, but I just feel like both of y'all just kind of like frumpy, like ugh, like I'm just done, like you're over it. And that's the changing energy. There's a big transformation. This year is about having stability, having organization, putting things in order. Four is about you got all four legs, you're good, right? On a chair, on a desk. That's why most of our things have those four corners. It's the pillar, the cornerstones of the buildings. And for you, that's what I see. Is like y'all, all I'm gonna say is your marriage is gonna be fine if you all can just learn to go back and just really have some conversations together, not just at each other. Like y'all both just kind of like, like do something, cook a special dinner, make it sexy, make it hot, and then after that, you can just see what happens. It's not even about, I mean, you still got to date in your marriage. That's what I just feel. So that's what I get. And I hear about something about forgiveness too. I don't know what that's about, but I hear something about some forgiveness. Hey, Greg. Okay, yeah, I did CC already. Congratulations. I went to go visit my friend at the cemetery for his birthday. I went to go visit my friend at the cemetery. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get it. You want to know if spiritually. Well, first and foremost, so this person that's coming through right now was always very aware of stuff, right? And he comes back quite often. This is a man, right? I don't know why I feel like he's always sitting. Did he have something go wrong with his ability to walk, Mona? But anyway, you can tell me later on. But basically, yes, the answer is yes. They definitely knew you were there. Clarity comes from you just, searching and documenting. Like you said, you feel clouded, right? Write down whatever you hear in the clouds. What happened? What would happen right when you realized you had a cloud forming around you? Like, did you know? Like, go through that process so you can get more clarity. And it means also doing this a lot of time when everybody else is doing, see what everybody else is doing, so you can hear from within yourself, right? You got to hear from within yourself. You got to trust yourself. You got to be willing to go for that yourself. It can't be, oh, I feel good about this, but I don't feel good about that. Cloudiness is a result of us trying to accommodate so many different accommodations. That's exactly what I said, accommodate so many accommodations. So definitely you can work on prioritization. You can work on saying no. Remember, no doesn't mean that you're rejecting them. No means you're giving them the opportunity to go back and find some additional solutions. That's it. They got to find a different alternative, a different solution. You can't be the solution this time. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's keep going. Let's see. Well, thanks for all the feedback, everybody. Mm, we're going to keep going. You're welcome. Hey, where you been, Miss Martin? Where have you been, Miss Martin? Let's see. Where you been? Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm waiting on that, Tamika. What's up? Ah, that shouldn't even be in your mind, Talitha. Okay, that shouldn't even be in your mind. All right, so and yeah, I'm gonna cover your ears because you need to stop focusing on that. The present. I wrote that somewhere today. I said something about our present doesn't care about the past what past moments have occurred until you let them move in. That's exact. No. Any messages from the other side for me? Hey, Eva. There is a woman coming up. She got lots of curls in her hair, like big curls in her hair. Well, weight, body curls, I should say, in her hair. She feels dressed fancy to me. Was this an auntie? Possibly, this is possibly an auntie. She has a lot of spunk, long legs. Long, shiny legs. Um, they're also telling me something about you trying to develop or fix something. You're trying to create something or fix something, make something happen where you're scratching and writing. And they're telling me that they said for her you to step away. So let them say, I mean, step away and so that they can do what they got to do with that. Whatever this deal or this agreement or something you're trying to get. Yeah. Thank y'all for y'all feedback. Evening, Mel. Okay, Emily wants to see can she hear from Steve, my father. Okay, good. When you said Steve, your father had hair that went back like this, very light. All right, so definitely turned around as soon as I said the name Steve. Something I'm seeing them by water, like out in nature. Does that make sense for you? All right. So Steve is kind of showing me some water. Steve is kind of he's showing me that he's working outside by some type of water. I don't know what this is about. But he feels like he's very much in nature. Is this the person? So your message is just kind of warming you and letting you know that you are not by yourself, right? So you don't have to worry about that. So you don't have to worry about that. There's also like a smile, like a big smile, like there's a lot of joy. So just be comfortable. She said that, right? Just be comfortable in knowing that everything is well with Steve. You were going through some documents that belong, or that you were questioning something about some documents with with the father, because he's also telling me about the answers about that. Some of that is a spook. Yeah, but yeah, but that's who that is. Yeah, good, good, good dude. Okay. All right, we better get going because our time is rushing. I want to get to everybody I can. Thursday and Saturday. Oh, a party. Oh, thank you for that. Okay. Okay, hey, you another one. You have a lot of high energy during this time. It's just the pull of like the retrograde and the moon. We talked about that earlier. And I really just feel that's what you got going on. You also had like a little scare. You was worrying about your health or whatever. Um, but you are truly protected. Argue less with people. It's saying there's something about you arguing as well, but that needs to stop because I'm getting something up in here. Mm. Yeah, the thing about yeah, something about how you getting into it, just kind of chill out for a second. I just got back into a relationship with one of my ex, but I want to know if the baby is his baby and if he real love him. You mean okay. Let's do one thing at a time. If he really love you, is that if you really love him or does he love the baby? That's I'll come back, Marcretia. Whenever I see your name, I'll answer it. So I'm confused. Has been around. Okay, good. Yeah, she's running it. Oh, I love it, girl. Lisa, I'm good to see you though. I'm glad. You're welcome, Roberta. Hey, Malika. Thank you, Donna. Do you see my grandson getting out of jail soon? I feel like he's going to end up having to go to court pretty soon about something that he has to talk about or something dealing with a court matter. I don't see him being in there a long time, but he definitely does get a shorter amount of time than what y'all thought, or he ends up not having to do all the time. Ooh. Will my concierge removal be easy? My surgical removal. Oh, you won't even know it. It's gonna be fine. I mean, it's gonna give you a little pain because you remember they got to touch you, right? But I do feel like everything will be okay. Yeah, you might be a little tender for a little while, but you'll be fine. Sending prayers up. Okay. I'm not judging you. Again, Donna. I ain't judging. I just say what I say. Peace, blessings, and life. Yes, as I thank you. Ashe. somebody calling out my girl. All right. Hey, sister, anything good for me, good or bad? Hey, Crystal. I feel like you're in a good place. You starting to worry a little bit more about your situations, which is throwing off you. You kind of conjuring up stuff. You're kind of pulling stuff towards you. So if you could eliminate that kind of, I know it's easier said than done. I just what I'm saying. You got to know that you don't have to be worrying about every little thing and wondering if everything gonna balance out, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Um, I also see the need for you to start getting. It says something about. I heard the word creative, and then it also saw you kind of do some spiritual stuff. So kind of relax your life a little bit more and take care of you for real. So you need to really get. If you're gonna go into your spiritual places and do things, you need to do that. Mona, I'm with you because I just read the comment before. I've been doing healthcare for my grandmother. We are doing everything to keep her at home. However, we are running out of options. I feel like your grandmother will be able to get some kind of a little bit of growth coming back, where she won't need as much intensive care from y'all. But I do see this continuing for a while. There is very much serious conversation about her going to a nursing home, almost where they have gone to see it already. I just want to put that out there. That's what I saw. I saw her kind of getting better, but then I also saw her inside of a facility. You welcome. Oh, hey, Gigi. Oh my goodness. All right. So here we go. Looking for you in October. Oh, you were. I don't know what happened. I'm glad y'all back tonight though. That's okay. You're fine. Yes. I'm just trying to make sure I get to everyone. Okay, I already talked to her already. Jessica's giving her feedback. Yes. No, you didn't. Who are you answering that question for? Yes. Thank you, Mona. Hi, Queen. What has my mother been telling me in the dreams that she was coming to me in recently? It's something about you're about to have a little bit of a hiccup and challenge, and she was trying to get your attention. And when I read the part about it was a dream, the first thing she said too is that, but you still didn't listen. So for you, you need to be more aware of what you're actually hearing, Jada. So there may be something that you have to work on, where you're trying to figure out some information, and people are telling you, but you're not hearing it all. That's what she was saying. She also showed me something about a car, like a dark car that's parked on the street. So just be more aware, more alert, more aware, more alert. I know, Sam. I saw them packing up your bag today. I saw your name today. I think I did it. I think I did it. I'm not doing any private readings on this evening. They would all be for tomorrow morning. So even if you booked it tonight, we would just call you and cancel it and have you reschedule for tomorrow. Mhm. I'm trying to go back up. I'm trying to find everybody. All right. Okay. Sam wants to know anything from her grandmother. Wow, she's another one that's very, very happy, very joyful. But I smell something like gumdrops or something. I smell something like gumballs. That's what they're called. Yeah, gumdrops, gumballs. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. She's also showing me a house. So y'all used to she sat like in a room where you were sitting up under her or something. She said something about it doesn't take that many. It doesn't take that many, Sam. Yeah, she's saying something about it doesn't take that many and that it's up to you to do what you have to do. It's up to you. It doesn't take that many. I don't. It's something. This kind of feels like it's about money. Okay. Yeah. Oh wow. I got you. Hey Mel. Right. That's how it be. Hey Brittany. All right. Okay. Does he love you? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. I feel like love is a strong word for y'all to be using right now. I don't, I'm not saying it's a horrible, I just think love is the wrong word to use right now. Definitely there is a connection there. There is some reasons why he wants to be with you, which are good, that are good. So definitely give him the benefit of doubt. Remember, but don't make any decision. I mean, that's a lot of responsibility. And you look at the trust factor on that too. He trying, but like I said, you got to be able to go past that. He does care. Don't be scared, girl. Do you see this guy I'm talking to marrying me or playing games? He would marry you if you asked him to, but my question is, do you really want to marry him? Or you just like the process? Absolutely. I feel like he will marry you, especially if you say something. All right. Thank you. Hey, peace and light, Katie. You another one ain't been here in a while. Chris, lack of help is exactly what will get her. Wow. Yeah, I do see that happening though. I'm sorry if you have time to ask me a question. Oh my dog, Sully. All right, let me go through and get everybody else. Ah, okay. That was the one you wanted to see. Okay. It does, but not again, but not at the rate that you wanted to. Where'd she go? I gotta go back up. Do you see major changes occurring soon? Nothing major really is coming. There may be you may feel like you have a rip in your relationship with somebody, or somebody you have to make decisions with. Whoever this is, you're having a disagreement about what to do. Okay. But the relationship gets repaired enough for y'all to continue to have one. No, I don't see a change in income, and no one's getting ill. Well, all right. Hey, honey. All right, y'all. It is now 7:55. So we have kind of gone over a little bit, but I'm okay. I just want to make sure I'm going through getting everybody's question. Hey, sister, what's going on in my relationship? And will they be getting married? Or is he just playing? Everybody's trying to see people playing the games. Um, I feel like y'all won't necessarily get married right away, but that will be something that comes later on. But y'all staying together for a long time. I heard the year tier 10. The number 10, I should say, for 10 years. Thank you, Jessica. Girl, anything happening for a relationship? So your question is, you want to know anything about your current relationship that you consider in a relationship? I do see there's going to be a shift and that there is going to be an entry of another person. Yep, I really do. So there is going to be an upset, but then I feel like this is going to reset itself after the insertion of somebody else. It's almost like there will have to be a recognition of your own personal value. I love and appreciate you as well. Hey, Keon. About, nope, that's two questions. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to say. I mean, I can't tell you not to say that, Grisha. I can't. You having a battle though, Alexis. And that's why I said it feels like there is an insertion of someone into your life. So maybe you have sometimes it could be that you are still holding on. If it comes in strong, because I really didn't, that's you notice I didn't ask you if you were in a relationship. I said you're gonna have an insertion, that somebody's gonna be inserted in there. Yeah. It's coming. He will. Hey sister, we replied to the message I sent him. Not sure how. I feel like it'll be a delayed response, and even then, he gonna try to act like it was a little different. So yeah, he definitely will respond. It's gonna be dry. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead. All right, yep. So it's 8:57. Just want to remind everybody, thank you for being here. You want a private reading? All you have to do is do that. They can be done as little as in 10 minutes. I'm not doing any readings after the broadcast tonight. They all will have to be starting tomorrow morning, and we can get them done the first thing tomorrow morning. But we're not doing any more after we do lives. Thank y'all for letting me serve y'all. Um, yeah. Somebody asked me something about a baby. Was somebody baby their baby or not? Um, the ideal of a baby being theirs is more in their heart than it is in reality. Just keep that in mind. All right. So this is where we have the private readings. If you want to have a private reading with me, you can go here and book your reading. We have 10-minute readings, 30-minute readings, and 60-minute readings. If you're looking for spiritual work or you want me to support you in that, go ahead. You can book that time out as well. I also want to remind everybody that our retreat is happening, the retreat experience on next Saturday and Sunday, the 18th and 19th. So if you have not, go to over to Inner Healer, My Inner Healing is our website, but here is the actual place you go if you want to book a ticket. It's just going to take you over there. If you fill it out, pay for it, and that's it, because you already know what the retreat is going to offer. If you have any questions, give me a call. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks for being here and have a good night.